There are now less than 48 hours left for international diplomats to find a deal on limiting Iran's nuclear capacity. There's still plenty of differences as well to be ironed out. The Iranian, French, American, Russian, Chinese, British, and German foreign ministers are holding their first full session later today in Switzerland. They've given themselves until midnight Tuesday to draw up a broad outline, at least, of an agreement. But when asked whether or not he felt positive about a deal, the Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, said, "I'm not paid to be optimistic." Sonam Chantier in Lausanne has more.
The reason that they'll be working down to the wire is that it actually took some time for all the foreign ministers of the P5+1 group to get here. But alas, they have all finally arrived in Lausanne. And as you mentioned, the mood was captured beautifully by Russia's Sergei Lavrov, not paid to be optimistic. That said, negotiators on both sides of the table are saying this is the closest they have ever come to clinching a nuclear agreement. And they can, if they manage to overcome the two core issues, one of which, of course, is the research and development component of Iran's nuclear program in the latter stages, which means 10 years after they managed to sign that final accord. The second one are the UN sanctions. Iran is insisting that they are indeed lifted immediately. They want that to come hand in hand with an agreement. But of course, there is a problem of trust, other officials tell us. They want this to be done gradually. Now, all they need to do, we must remember, is come up with a political accord, some kind of an understanding before the end of March deadline, and then they will have until the end of June to fine-tune those details. So we'll just have to wait and see. All we know for sure is that the announcement will be made in the 11th hour, if there is one. It won't be done here in Lausanne, but in Geneva, and that the final text will not be made public.